Hi, how's it going? Um, right. I'm holding that um triggers, okay, a good subject to talk about because there's always something to learn. Um, I am on my period and I get triggered when I'm on my period. And it's always the same trigger. Um, and I made like a couple of little quiet comments, like to kind of, because I was feeling triggered. And what happened was, um, it kind of poisoned the trigger because I can be up while I'm triggered. Um, this is not a problem, but because I made a couple of small comments, it poisoned the trigger. And I'm not like, poison the trigger, not right now, but like, um, I take all that back. Um, no, so what I want to do is, um, see, because the thing is that I love being triggered and being up when I'm triggered. I love it. I love it really hard, and I can't help it. I just love it so hard, and I'm a sucker for it. I'm a fool for it. And a part of me knows that people ain't. People. Part of me knows that people have good intentions towards me, and they are they're holding nothing but good feelings towards me, um, and that I do. It's a fact that I do. I have like an illness where like I'll take the worst out of a situation. I mean, it could just be negativity. It could just be an illness of negativity. But I I got angry the other day, and it was good anger. And with that anger, um, see, because sometimes, like when I hold negative things, because I'm so extra positive, I'm like sometimes I'm like too positive, and I got angry, which is like a negative emotion. And just as like trying out anger, because like Teal Swan said that, I'm not blaming Teal or anything, but she said that she described this army guy, right, who he was a frontline soldier, and he'd left the service, he'd left being a soldier for like many years, and he started to get triggered, and he wouldn't even leave the house because he got triggered. He was just scared of getting angry. So what he did was he learned about the completion process, and he allowed himself to get angry, and the anger built and built and built, and he didn't do anything. He just got angry. It came up in him, and then it left. So I thought to myself, I'd learnt that Teal Swan was right when she says about triggers and about how her technique is to go into a trigger, and I don't do that, but what I do is I just hold love for the triggers, and I kind of seek out triggers internally whereby I'll like be saying to myself, oh, I hope I get triggered, I hope I get triggered, I just want to get triggered so I can heal all this negativity that's inside me. So I'm just literally praying for triggers, and they come as well. I mean, I got triggered from 8 in the morning till 5 at night when I got home, and obviously it took me an hour or two to come down off of those triggers as well. And the next day I was really healed, and I was feeling all my emotions, and I was much better. So this is important to me. Why I want to have love for the triggers, and making those couple of quiet comments that I made to this guy because I felt his intentions were triggering me, right? And like I say, I'm on my period, and when I'm on my period, they all, men and women, always trigger me the same way. And I know that, how do I put this? I want to put this the right way. So I need to have love, because I've explained I need to have love for the triggers. That's big, because it's a big part of my healing process. Being able to be up when I'm triggered allows me to be triggered again and again and again and again, and be okay with the trigger. But like I say, because I made a couple of comments towards this guy, right? It poisoned the trigger. I mean, it poisoned the trigger. And I can't go a whole day of being triggered with like poisonous triggers. I need to have love for the triggers. So that's really where I'm coming from in this video. And I think that's about all I want to say. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.